The real bliss is when you are surrounded by people who doesn't judge you, who doesn't demand explanation for your craziness, and let you see, experience the world you want to. Make sure that they never let go of your hand and always have your back. What is it like to be a girl in this judgmental society? They expect you to add that extra sense receptors to your body and filters to your eyes to filter what's right and what's not. Since birth, wrapped in a blanket of morals, taboos, obedience, submissiveness, and never let my tears out, never raise my voice high. They decided that my voice is only to answer but never to question. My hard-working skill are always used but never praised. As I grew, the blanket turned out into a purdah behind which I hid myself. I was never allowed to take it off. With time and generations changing, progressing, still I see myself hidden somewhere. They decided that I lacked the ability to differentiate what's right and what's wrong. Today, I want to question you all, what is right and what is wrong. What may seem right to me may seem wrong to you. A bumblebee sucking away the sweetness of a flower is called nectar robber, but the flower knows the importance of the bee, without which her existence is unimaginable. This majority said this is right, and this majority tagged it wrong. And I say, don't give a damn to majority. You never know that majority might have used a shampoo called manipulations from a brand called Jobless to wash their brains along with hair. Stepping home before it's dawn. Then I realized that as a girl, my clock works different from that of boys. You can't make friends with boys. You can't smile, touch and talk to boys. Yeah, if I do that sin, I lack that so-called extra sense receptors and filters they expect a girl should possess. Wish I could buy these out of my common sense. It's always a matter of pride and parvarish for them. Those who drink are bad, those who have boys as friends are wrong. We are in a world where people foresee the tip of iceberg, ignoring the huge part of it heavy underwater. This so-called iceberg phenomenon implies here. A girl is destined to touch and smile at only one guy, and that guy should ultimately last with her till she die. When it doesn't happen, this world has nothing to do with the boy, because they just want the girl to be tagged as a bitch. I wonder why this so-called God sent a girl alone without a stamp on her forehead about her going to be husband. Today she is being judged for making wrong choices. If only she had known that this is the guy who is going to marry and will never divorce her, she wouldn't have gone with wrong choices and end up being a mother of 2 kids. If only she had known that this is the guy who will never ditch her, she wouldn't have been in a situation where she has to confront so many fingers pointing her. I have so much to say. Not just me. Many girls out there have so much to say, but they are all going to carry it to the grave. They will say it all to themselves. Girl, no matter what you do, this world is going to judge you. You believe in someone thinking that they will be true to you and will never cheat on you isn't your weakness. You know that proud face of yours, just wear it. Your own blood will judge you, but remember, if you have a good enough reason to tell yourself and make yourself understand your own decisions and choices you made, only then you can live a peaceful life. Judgment may arise out of insecurity, out of possessiveness, out of care, love, but I am only talking about being judgmental here. Your regrets may serve as a proof to others to prove you wrong, but that shouldn't weigh you down. That shouldn't stop you from being yourself and making choices. You will only get tired in the process of proving yourself. So just live. When a house is planned, its basement, walls, roof are built in such a way that it can withstand natural disasters like heavy wind, cyclones. But build your walls so high and strong that nothing should affect your inner peace. When I was a kid, I used to run after cats, dogs, unaware of the fact that they also have the tendency to bark and bite. A few did bark, few followed me home, played with me, and loved me back. Since childhood, so many situations teach us so many things. Many of our doings will be judged, questioned. Few are taken as innocence, few nonsense, few out of sense. But it differs every time, though it's the same situation with the same intention. Depending on the finger, be it a thumbs up or an index finger that points out. A thumbs up from someone doesn't mean that you're right. An index finger pointing at you doesn't mean that you're wrong. Because after all, you know what you are capable of. If someone say that you are immature and making wrong decisions, tell them that you are in a process of becoming mature. Today you may fall, fail, break, but one day you will get up with the same momentum and tell them, see, I'm right here. Here I am. Love, power to all the girls out there who are consistently making efforts to shine and rise beyond the horizon of taboos, stereotypes, judgmentals. It's time to feed common sense to the judgmentals, mentals out there.